Welcome to the Sugar Valley and Sweetwater Railroad. My name is Brian Glock, and I'm the owner of this monstrosity. This is an HO scale railroad, and my time era is early to mid 50s, while they still ran steam and diesel. It's a fictional railroad with the fictional setting of Sugar Valley and Sweetwater in the names. They run between, my location would be western North Carolina and eastern Tennessee. The layout is approximately 13.5 by 27.5 feet. The layout is powered by Digitrax DCC. Sunnyside Yard is the main yard for making up and breaking up trains. The construction of the layout is basically L-girder construction, and I made it out of 3/4 inch plywood, and instead of dimensional lumber, I cut all the 3/4 inch plywood to proper dimensions, and then I have 3/4 inch plywood sub road bed, and then the road bed is a product called Homer Bed. Maybe it's better known now from the California Road Bed Company, which holds spikes very well. All the track on this layout is code 70, except for the logging line, which is code 55. All the track is hand laid on wooden ties, and all the turnouts are handmade turnouts, and they're made to fit the location. So they're not actually a number 5 or a number 6. They're whatever they turn out to be to fit the location. The scenery is basically I use cardboard webbing and plastic cloth, and molding plaster with rock molds. A lot of trees. Some trees are made from sagebrush and super trees, foliage. Other trees are commercial trees, and some homemade pine trees with the help of a friend. The locomotives on this layout are basically 3 categories kits. I have a few kit engines that I built some years ago. Plastic diesels. I have some brass locos, brass steam, plastic steam. All the engines have sound. They're all DCC and sound. The rolling stock. Most of the rolling stock, I have some really old Ambroid kits that I made years ago. But most of it, the recent stuff is Finero and Carmelingo resin kits and Westerfield resin kits. And then there's some Red Caboose kits and Intermountain kits, but most of them have put extra details on them, like brake hoses and a couple of levers and cut levers. So I try to weather everything to make it look a little more realistic. looking at the produce warehouse. And across from the produce warehouse is a Borden's Creamery. And just adjacent to the Borden's Creamery is a warehouse complex. There's a lot of traffic goes in and out of here, a lot of reefers and boxcars. As we pan along, okay, so now we're looking at the tenement district and a little business district with the firehouse in between. A luxury hotel in Sweetwater. A little construction, they're getting ready to put a little building next to the hotel. And directly across from that is the John Deere plant and the machine shop behind the plant, which takes boxcar loads of equipment. That's a feed and seed. The green building's a feed and seed. I can't remember what kit manufacturer it was. The Mooney Plumbing is Bar Mills kit. McSorley's Old Ale House, I think it's a BTS kit. Much for visiting the SV&S Railroad, and hopefully maybe next year you can come in person. Thanks again.